Good morning out there. So I'm gonna try to get a video going and get it uploaded. I've had some friends asking. I'm gonna say I'm not really good at this YouTube thing yet, so I hope this works out. A lot of my friends that are requesting don't even have YouTube, but I mean they have it and so they can watch. They're just not, avid users. So this is a lot easier than trying to type out instructions on what I've been doing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the mama cloth, the cloth menstrual pads. Again, if you're a hater, save the comments. So only positive here, but I've been sewing. Actually, things got a little crazy because we moved. Yay! The last video, my house was for sale. Things were a mess. So I'm also using my husband's Sony Bloggy camera, and I am dressed lovely in my pajamas. I took my son to school and I'm going to get ready to go to work, but I've got to get this video because I have people complaining. So I wanted to show you the pads I've been working on. I always state up front that I am not one of those moms or lovely women who sew the cloth pads and sell them. I don't do that. I don't want my work critiqued. I do love to sew for someone who appreciates it and enjoys getting a little something for free. So I just kind of sew for people who want to try cloth. My friends, I've tried to convert a lot of them over, and I've even sent them to my husband's ex-wife. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I've been working on, and bear with me. I promise I'll get better at this. So I sewed a lot of my own, and here they are. And I'm going to flip this around because then I can see what I'm showing you. So with some of these that I had been sewing, I did use the Kiki pattern, and I'll put the link to that below if you want to use it. Here is the Kiki pattern that it's really easy. You purchase it, they send it to you. I've cut all of mine out. I printed it off. You have it for whenever you want to use it. So loving it. Here is what I had sewed with the Kiki pads. I sewed this one, the pink. I sewed this one. It has little monkeys. It's a thinner, probably a light to medium flow. I put about 2 layers in these. And then this one is more like a liner. Love the materials. I will say when I went to Joann Fabric, I did choose some of the better flannel for these 3, but it was on clearance. This fabric I think ended up costing me right about 70 cents for like 0.86 of a yard. So it's awesome. I'm a flannel user. I love this flannel and I love the Mickey flannel. These flannels are typically $14.99 a yard. My husband's ex-wife is a Mickey fan, so I shouldn't just always call her his ex. We're pretty good friends, I think. Anyway, she's a Mickey fan, and she is always been interested in cloth, but she's a little scared. So I tried to make them fun and interesting. Again, not a professional sewer. So these 3, I used the Kiki pattern, and this is the regular pad and what you do your insides with, and then this one was for the petite, they call it the liner. So what I do, the regular, the medium, it has 2 layers. I tried to do 3 for a little bit more protection, but I didn't like it. This one, I still did the 2 layers. I have some cut out here because I've been mailing, doing pads and mailing to the charities that I like. So what I had been using, this is kind of like a cotton polyester fill, and it's kind of like a sweatshirt. And then I have fleece. So I have these layered up. I was going to try the 3 and then I backed off because one of those I made with 3, it was just a little, I don't know, I didn't like it. It's in my bag for Humanity Healing International. So on to my other pads. These 3 were with the Kiki pattern. And she doesn't mind you talking about using her pattern. Again, I'm not selling these, so I liked her pattern. I've tried doing my own, and it just didn't go well. So I'll show you why. You all have seen one of my last videos, okay, my only video, and on that video I showed you the pads I'd made, and I couldn't get the wings correct. They were long, I was getting frustrated. So after struggling with that for like a year now, making my pads, my daughter's pads, my friend's pads, I finally was like, that's it. I'm gonna break down and buy this pattern. I think it was $7, and she emailed it to me. So perfect. But these, try to move this around without making you ill, are the ones I had used, just a pad I had, and made this one, this owl print. And then I also used a pad like that I had from another person, another seller, and made this one and this one. Not really liking these, and I'm going to tell you why. I decide I'm like a flannel person. I love my domino pads. I am not the cotton. I do like the cotton like on this one. If you can see this one, because I think it was a better quality of a cotton. But on these 2, I used the fat quarters, I think they're called, and I picked them up at Walmart. They were 97 cents. But I just, if you can see, you know, they're like fraying, and the quality of the material just isn't great. So probably won't make any more of those. I did use them on my wet bags, but that's another story. We'll do that at another time. So anyway, I don't want to make this video horribly long. If you're like me, you know, you're a ADD type YouTube person. So, but I will say, still sewing the cloth pads, still love sewing. I also try to turn around without making anyone sick. I've got my package ready for Humanity Healing. That's what kind of I had been working on. Got that all ready to go. I know, don't you love my postage? Like, going to the post office is a pain in the rump. So I couldn't get the label printed because I couldn't get my printer to print it correctly. It was smearing the barcode. So I had all of these stamps in my desk drawer. I know. The USPS is just gonna hate me. So anyway, got that one ready to go. So I'm gonna let you know that's what I've been working on. Again, if you have any ideas or suggestions or patterns that you use for your cloth pads, let me know what you're using. I would love to hear about it. And I'm gonna do a couple more videos of what else we've been up to, and I hope they turn out okay. So anyway, that's all I got. Have a great day.